Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Shane Bieber, the California-born right. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now let's go.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Tommy La Stella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the try. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Plays at 1 now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Josh Naylor stands in as he looks at a called strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Naylor carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
Into the box, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, now we got 2.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but foul. Naquin on second. Luplow on at first with 2 down. Pitch is popped up. Feliciano is there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show Saturday. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up.
I got it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we'll call up our Indians leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Naylor.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bradley is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan
The third
Luplow,
baseman, number
looking to
8.
follow up the RBI
Jordan
single from his first at-bat.
Luplow.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Hedges. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Come on, guys. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
Delino.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, slow. Hey, come on now, let's go.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left. Cespedes going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's set. Here it comes. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw. 1 left for the Tribe. There.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. He's out. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Tribe.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good Big Dog Boomer, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ben Ruda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now another 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. To short, hit hard, taken in by Simeon. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing by Ramirez, and this one soaring to right field. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting 4th.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley is there.
Mine.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
2-2-2.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 2, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. In there at the knees, strike 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So striding forward now, Ben Ruda. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Place it first.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. This is popped up. Nunez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
2 down now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They enter the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially.
All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Ramirez. 1-0 the count. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Two, here it is. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Put it right there.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. A ball and no strikes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella.
Nobody.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In his career, La Stella has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Settling in now, Josh Naylor, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Let's turn two here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Into the box now, Austin Hedges.
Leading off for the Indians.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, no one down here.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Hedges becomes the first out of the inning.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right
now
here.
batting.
In now, number 2. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. Bradley is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Ruda. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. To third, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, we got no one here.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out. Jose Ramirez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one.
Hey, we got one here.
Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here we go, guys.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tommy La Stella is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 87.
He'll depart after 5 2/3.
3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cleveland Indians get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Nick Wittgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. Phil Maton earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for the Red Sox. Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
In now, Jairo Munoz.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Bobby.
Down and in
Ball
here,
one, no
1
strikes.
ball, no
Jones
strikes.
back.
With runners in scoring position this season, Dahlbeck hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2 balls and a strike now. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey, we got one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play, 25 homers and 78 RBIs. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Down the first baseline to Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. So digging in now, Albert Almora. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. The 2-2. A ball for Gordon. It's short. He's got it. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. From the stretch.
The catcher, J.V. Gurriel.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out.
Bottom of the inning now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
The count is 1-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Cespedes, one away. Striding into the box, Jairo Munoz. In there for strike one, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Here we go right now, fellas.
The swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 299 in his career. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0. Stepping in now, Bobby Dalbec, high in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Moreland, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. 0-1 the count.
Here we go now. Let's go.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Line to the right side, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. At the plate, Davy Grillon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jairo Munoz. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sox go down 1-2-3.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-1 is the final tonight. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Pivetta earns his 5th winner of the year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Batting second, the shortstop, David.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. Here's Chris Bryant now, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Still no score.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cespedes going back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1 strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Scorched to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there.
I got it, mine.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
Let's play ball.
The pitcher, Big Dog Boomer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. There's 1.
Out.
On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. In now for the O's, Jahmai Jones.
The second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Dan Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Here we go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley is there.
Mine.
Looks it into his glove.
Looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, David Bodie.
The batter, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Stop.
Pitch popped up. Alberto waits on it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play, and the inning is over. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, we got one.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
One strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off
From the stretch,
the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, no one down here.
2 balls and a strike.
That's just out.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Dan Rivera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Let's go.
And he popped him up. Simeon over to his left, and the inning is over. So no run. So here's the Orioles pitcher.
next for the
Big
Orioles.
dog Boomer. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Dog.
one.
Boomer.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's done a
0-1.
better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler.
Hey, nice and patient. Get to the pitch.
This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
Was there one here?
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 home. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, we got two.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
0-1.
Wow, that was a pretty
One
good
and two.
two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire,
Count
too.
2-2.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And he
Full
lays
count,
off, so it's
3-2.
full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right this at bat.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a two-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Into the box, Ian Happ. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Ian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fouled off. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
1-1.
Here we go, guys.
And it's fouled away. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
No runner, no runner.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jorge Lopez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Braden Bishop is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3 out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3 out.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious